It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. Yes, we all love Belle. It's our fair part show.
Good to see that corn meme getting a bit more attention over the weekend.
Oh, that is such a funny video.
I'm Liam. Beside me, Ben.
Present.
Andy.
Present.
Belle. Oh, yeah, that's right. Belle's gone home. Yeah, she's... Yeah, I mean, you can't really make jokes about it, but she's got a headache. She's got a... Well, it's not a headache. It's worse than that. She's got a migraine. So
Yeah, she's got a day off is what she's got.
No, I mean, she does get them pretty bad. And, it is debilitating. So I do feel bad for her. It would suck if we had that.
I get headaches.
Yeah, but we don't have them as bad as she gets them. She'll listen to this.
She will.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
so will listen to this. But she has gone home. She had a migraine.
Yeah.
We're doing the off-air pod without her.
And Ben and I have never had a sick day.
Ever.
Going on almost a decade. But anyway, we're all pretty committed to the... Andy hasn't had too many. You haven't had... Oh, you had COVID. You had a bit of a
I did
blotch.
have COVID, but
Ben worked through COVID.
So did I.
Well, I mean, there was a couple of days you were AWOL, I thought.
AWOL, yeah, but I was still working.
Wow.
Yeah, but you had a day off to go to a goddamn music festival.
It wasn't a day off
It was.
for the music festival. What it was is what I'd done is I rejiggled some stuff and we pre-recorded that show.
If you're going to shift the goalpost, and so am I. I was in that.
Well,
Look, crappy meetings all
what
day.
I would say is...
I think we can all agree if you shift the goalpost a little bit, you both can say you haven't had a day off.
Yeah.
My goalposts stay the same, but we can all agree that Belle's definitely had a day off.
Belle's had the most days off, for
Yeah.
sure, yeah. Can confirm.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Did you have a point of business, Andy, that you wanted to get to?
Yeah, I got a point of business for you guys.
Excellent.
Nice.
Take the head off Belle a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on us.
right, okay. Yeah.
Forgot to order that mic sock.
What the F? How's this right? We work at a radio station. Yeah. Millions of dollars corporation. Yeah, it's earned by the Murdoch family, this
Yeah.
business. And we got these portable microphones that we have to take to stuff when we do things, and it doesn't even have a sock on it. So
You know what's wild?
you can't, it's hard to explain, but if you know microphones, you know they need a sock.
So it's called a Zoom mic. The Zoom mic itself is worth $500, right? The sock itself is worth $2. And we don't have a sock for it. And it's a radio station. And we make content for a living. And when we're outside this radio studio, you have to use a Zoom mic to record audio. And we cannot do that because we do not have a sock for the microphone.
That's why we put...
That Liam and I bought with our own money when we were 18 years old. It's still the same microphone. We just, at some point, we lost the sock. But then the station does not have any wind socks that we could possibly use. So when we record stuff, it sounds all poppy and grainy and super windy.
We put our own effing socks on there sometime, and it doesn't do the same. It needs to be like this. It needs to be this sort of foamy material.
And then-
When we went to Bali, remember,
Yeah.
we had all we had as a pizza box trying to cut some of the wind out, and then we had a bintang singlet with the string of a COVID mask tied around it to try and have a makeshift sock, and we still didn't get one after that.
And about 3 months ago, I reckon Liam and I got to a point where we just went, what the hell is going on?
What the F?
Why do we not have a wind sock for this microphone? Now, Andy, he was very receptive. He said, you know what, that's weird. I'll order one. Simple as that. Done. He ordered one.
And that got crossed off my list because I thought, the executive producer is handling this.
And then this morning, just after Belle left, we were talking about going to record some content at the Royal Show. And we were talking about how we're going to record it. And we said, we'll get the Zoom mic. And then we said we still don't have a sock for it.
Once again,
which is insane.
Once again, I get that anger every time I remember we don't have the sock.
And then I was like, no, it's all right. Andy said he ordered it ages ago. And then Andy came into the room and I said, hey, Andy, you got that wind sock? And you said, yeah, I've ordered it. And then,
in my head, I was like, how effing long does it take for a wind sock to come? That was like a month ago.
You said, is that have we got that wind sock yet?
Yeah.
And I said, no. We definitely haven't got it because I hadn't ordered it. So what happened was, I went to order it on the work card and it just wouldn't go through.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll be damned if I'm paying for it out of my own money.
Yeah, that's fine.
How much is a sock for a Zoom mic? A V2?
So, well, look, I'll
V5, I think we got.
we're on that V5.
I have now paid for it.
What does it cost?
It cost $125.
For a sock?
Yeah, but it looks like Khabib.
You paid $125 for that?
Yeah.
You've been fleeced.
Dude.
You've been
what?
fleeced, sir.
It's a bit of foam. I would go back to putting the bintang singlet on it.
That is such a rip-off.
That is so ridiculous. Can I have a look at that?
It looks like
Have you already paid for that? Is that the right model?
I've paid.
With your own money?
No,
Okay, good.
I'm going to claim it from work.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
It looks
Go
like
ham. It looks like
Honestly,
Queen's Guard hat.
If you told me you'd
like
paid,
Khabib, right?
if you'd paid more, it does. If you paid more than $10 for that, I would have said, "Oh, that's a bit steep." $125,
Including postage.
It's just
But
fur. It's
That's
like
like I said. I remember we bought that mic 9 years ago. We paid $550 for it.
the mic. You could get the mic for that much at this point.
Well, yeah, but this is an official one. Like, it's not just...
I don't care
like,
about the road official sock.
Like, you could just cram this over the top.
You could, yeah. What's the ETA on the delivery?
So
You better have got the fast delivery.
I did... That's part of the reason why
priority
it cost a little bit
postage.
more. I got priority postage. So it says it could be here in like a week.
A
Okay.
week for
All
priorities? Isn't it supposed to be like 2 to 3 business days?
Well, it depends. Certain things on Amazon
It might be coming from
America.
Yeah.
The official road headquarters.
Looks like it's coming from Dagestan. over
That
there.
is blown me away. $125.
So
Well,
Thanks
thank
for
you
getting that.
ordering
Though.
it.
Appreciate that.
I'm on 2 strikes this morning.
No, you didn't get a strike for that because that just blows me away. You paid so much. Belle gets a strike because she's not here.
I surely get a strike for not ordering it in the first place.
Can I just
Yeah,
say
no, that's a strike. Yeah, for
I-
sure.
we have a strike system at work, so if you do something wrong, you get the quick point. Obviously, 3 strikes, you're out. You know how baseball works. But I got
Can I
3
say, a
strikes.
strike doesn't mean anything. Like you get out, you play on.
You don't get fired.
Yeah, it's just an honor. It's an honor thing.
It's purely just to bring people, our colleagues down.
Yep.
When you need to shame people sometimes. But yeah, I got strikes yesterday because we agreed to have our Sunday call, our Sunday ditch, our meeting at 4:00, and then at 4:06 I already had 4 strikes. I just looked at my phone for the first time.
Well,
I was
we'd
like,
finished.
what?
We started the call early at 3:50. I pitched my stuff in 4 minutes, and then we called
Well,
you.
that's not my problem.
We called you at 3:53, and you didn't answer. Then we made small talk until 4. So because to be honest, Andy said, "Should we strike him?" And I said, "He doesn't get a strike unless he doesn't answer at 4."
But
Called
even
you at
then,
4,
I knew
didn't
you were
answer.
going first on the call at 4, so that gives me until at least 4:05.
You still answer
because
your phone, though,
It's
it
Father's
rings.
Day. I had stuff on. I had dads to see, so I wasn't really thinking about you. I'm sorry, my life doesn't revolve around you. It kind of does. I must admit. I'd have to wrap it because I wrap out, like I'm out of thing most of the time, and I have to go. Sorry guys, I got to go. I've got my work call, and much like Superman, like Clark Kent running out and putting his Superman, I run out and put my Nova shirt on.
I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got a little message, and you guys said, "You want to start now?" And I said, "Yeah." Why
What
not?"
were you doing, Andy?
I just got home from the Royal Show.
All right.
Yep.
Well, Sunday show sesh. Did you see Dad?
I seen him on Thursday.
Yeah, right.
Get in
So
early.
it still counts.
Yeah, and got him some headphones. Speaking of,
Just like a good pair.
I
Or?
got him a Zoom microphone sock. Speaking of, well, you said you're playing a game yesterday. Speaking of games, what do you guys make of our D&D session on Friday?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's going to be amazing to listen to.
In our last off-air podcast, you would have heard that day on the Friday we're recording this massive Dungeons and Dragons game.
It was long.
It was honestly
really long.
like 5 hours. And to be honest, I had so much fun. I loved it, and it maybe like 2 hours in, I completely lost all interest. But then I gained interest again. But
What?
It picked up.
Yeah, what happened though was I reckon because we start work early. It was the end of the week. I reckon we started high energy.
Yeah.
Then the actual the storyline I think was still really fun and funny. I reckon our energy levels
we
dropped.
just kind of crunched.
And then as we kind of realised the journey was starting to get to the end, we all kind of perked up and it ramped up.
But
again.
literally, imagine being in a room and this recording for like 5 hours.
5 hours.
And we'll cut some of the lulls out.
Yep.
But I think all in all, there was some really funny. Like there was some stuff that I was thinking about over the weekend. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I think we were actually, I think we were a little bit delirious, and we're all just mucking around.
It was a crazy story. And then I reckon we leave the story exactly how it is. We just cut out some of the weird silences, and we cut out some of the bits where sometimes we didn't understand the rules. We said, "Oh, how does that work?" And then he'd actually explain it.
Yeah.
That
And
stuff,
we'll
cut that out.
Add some more sound effects in there, and you should be hearing that Dungeons and Dragons journey whilst we're on holidays in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah,
So
look
that's
at-
not too far away.
Look at it this way. About halfway through, we said to Aaron, who was the dungeon master, we said, "Has a story ever got this wild?" And he said he's never seen it get this wild before.
It was funny. Like I think he was. Oh, okay. You guys are a little crazy. And then at points I could see he was like dropping his head because he was like, "That's not how the game works."
He was the only. Obviously, I don't want to spoil too much,
Yeah.
but there was so many times where he's obviously got in his head roughly where the
Game's
story
going.
is going to go, and it was so many times he's like, yes, but if you ignore that and come back to this, and we were like, no,
Yeah.
We want to do that,
We pretty much just wanted to murder anything with a heartbeat. It's like, it's really hard for the story to progress if you kill every character you meet.
If this,
well, that's the way we're trying to play this game.
if our D&D quest was a movie, I think it's getting a R18.
Oh
From
yeah,
the
a lot of
classification
gore.
board,
A lot
yeah.
of gore for sure.
I love a game called Skyrim, and there's people that play that game and they record themselves on YouTube.
Is it Skyrim?
Skyrim. What did I say?
Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim.
Skyrim, same. Tomato.
Yeah, Skyrim.
Go ahead.
And there's people that play that game, and there was one guy who streamed himself playing it, and he made it his mission, like it's a massive game, to kill every living thing in the game. So there was not a single
That's
thing
so funny.
left alive.
I remember I got Skyrim, and my mum bought it for me because the guy at EB Games was like, "Yeah, this is like I only played FIFA. That's all I wanted every year for Christmas." And she got me Skyrim because the EB Games guy was like, "Oh, I think you'll find this quest is more suited to your son." Anyway, I hated it, and then I felt like she was like, "Do you like that game?" And I was like, "I love it." And
That's one of the all-time greats.
next year for Christmas, guess what I got again? Skyrim. I didn't even play it the first time
This
around.
time you got Morrowind.
Yeah, I don't know. I got two copies of the same Skyrim game that I never played.
There is
wild.
There is a lot of cold-blooded murder in the podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I think it'll be good.
I think
You'll
it'll be
get
a
it
fun
in like 2 weeks.
Also,
2 weeks today.
2 weeks today.
Could I also say that I think Belle was probably the most brutal.
She was
Like,
hardcore.
Belle
She
does
was
this thing.
hardcore, man.
Belle does this thing where she's the dissenting voice of the four of us, where
Yeah.
we'll go off on a tangent and make
She's
some,
always a voice of reason for sure.
make some, we'll start getting down the
Yep.
Nickelodeon path.
Yep.
And she'll go, stop it.
Guys.
No. And then she comes in over the top with something even more extreme
Oh,
at the
100%.
end.
This was so wild.
100%.
Yeah.
I think there's actually one thing we're going to have to cut out, or at least beep.
There was something Belle said which was very
Inappropriate.
Yep,
inappropriate.
that'll be cut out or beeped. I don't know yet. But she was the only, out of everybody, she was the one who crossed the line.
Yeah, sure.
All right, see you, podcaster.
Yeah.